Yeah.
Pretty much.
Alright, Electrum gear. And then we just need that silk thing, which is easy enough. And we are going to find out what we need to actually make an autosieve run.
Just the autosieve
Is
and
it,
the materials.
It does it by itself? It's not a...
Yep,
Wow.
that's why it's so expensive.
Okay. So now...
In case anyone else is cringing, I also pronounce it sieve.
Okay. Sieve.
Sieve, potato, tomato.
That's kind of what I thought.
Just saying.
Yeah, I know. English major.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I'm always right about things. It's just, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I've never heard it pronounced sieve before.
Alright. So, we're going to need some way to feed this thing. Or something.
Yeah, something like maybe, say, a hopper.
Yep. That's going to be more iron.
Or
And then,
transfer node.
yeah, I guess we're going to want this downstairs, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. And in fact, you know what we could do? We could have a production line going of the cobble gen,
The
to
auto hammer.
the auto hammer to the auto siever.
Yeah, well, if we put the things not on floors makes me crazy. All right.
Do we have a spare copper ingot anywhere?
Yes. Right here. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna get some stuff sieving. I will.
Yeah, I'm gonna try out this auto siever and see how it works.
All right. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna turn. Let's see how much more. Hold on. How much more Invar do we need?
Oh, okay. It does consume RF. The auto sieve.
Okay, that was something I was wondering about. All right, then we are gonna have to make
A stone generator, which is a quest.
Yep, power drive, stone generator. I'll get that going right now. Here we are. Smooth stone, redstone block, and an RF engine, which is another redstone block. Okay, how are we doing for redstone? That is not enough redstone.
No, it isn't.
And we also need... Alright, well, I'll get part of it done. But we're gonna have to start, hammering like crazy here. Or sieving. I'm just having a look at the furnace generator. You know what? The furnace generator is cheaper than that.
Yeah, but it doesn't finish off the quest.
No, I know, but ironically enough, the furnace generator will make the quest a lot easier to finish.
Valid point.
Because it requires a block of iron plus 3, 4, 5, so 9, 14 iron plus 2 redstone.
There might actually be a better one than that. Survivalist generator.
Survivalist. Color is that one? There it is.
Piston, 2 iron ingots, 2 redstone, furnace, and some cobble.
Oh, wow, okay. That's the one.
It only generates about 5 RF per tick, but it does so over a long period of time.
And this thing doesn't take a lot of RF, does it? I hope it doesn't.
Not sure.
Guess there's only one way to find out. I mean, we're gonna need power regardless, and this is a...
Well, it says it consumes a maximum of 64 RF per tick.
Okay, so it's a speed thing, so it's not. This isn't going to produce nearly enough, but it's enough to maybe get it running.
Yes, and at least enough to get it going, and then, yeah.
Alright, so 3 iron ingots. 1 for the piston. We need some wood. Okay, so a piston. See if I can remember how to make a vanilla piston here. And it's wood. Sorry, no, wood for the front. Iron ingot in the middle, redstone at the back, and then 4 cobble, right? Yes, okay. And then need more cobble. Piston. Iron. Redstone. No, 2 redstone. What did I miss? Furnace. I see. Interesting little design. It's basically a very, very simple... it's a very simple engine design. Okay, what did I miss? Oh, it's iron on the sides. There we go. 1, 2. Survivalist generator is done. I will just drop it in. Do these things... They output just straight from their sides, don't they?
I'm sorry?
I don't need to wire it up. It'll just output straight to adjacent blocks, right?
I do not know. It should.
It is.
Yep, it is.
And this thing apparently has its own inventory, so all you need to do is let it be for a while, and it'll... I mean, we'll obviously have to eject it at some point. Doesn't it? Or does it not have its own inventory?
It has a large inventory for itself, yes.
I just didn't see... Oh, okay. The
There you
first
go.
one was just a dud, that's all. Okay. That's actually not bad speed-wise. I mean, not great, but...
Yeah, but it doesn't involve us doing anything.
Okay. Is there a floor underneath the smeltery controller yet?
I have been working on it. I don't think I've gotten quite all the way, but I can finish that right now.
Okay, because at some point we're going to want a block... The ability to pour blocks of metal. I'm just going to see how much... Just pouring the rest of our iron out, since most of what we're going to need now is iron. 3 more. Although, I should double check what we're going to need for that hammerer. Since...
I am now directly underneath the casting table.
Cool. That's just for later. Okay, we need 6 invar. Which means right now we have... How much? Where is it? Oh, okay, we got some more dusts. Definitely a call for order in progress here. 3 invar, so we need 2 more iron ingots worth of nickel. I'm going to start relocating the raw materials from the upstairs down here. The material storage for
Okay, we can do that.
from the sieve. I just need to get some organization done here.
And actually,
What's up?
one moment.
Whoops, did I just... No, I just dropped them, okay. I almost made 2 crafting tables. That would have been really silly. Okay, ways to tell you've been playing different games.
There we go.
Hmm?
Super crafting frame is back together, and I was actually going to create here in this little corner over here another ladder downstairs.
Oh, okay. Did you wind up with one of those? You wound up with both those boxes, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
All
Here
right,
you
just
go.
throw them over. Okay, we'll just put these... What the heck did I do with... Oh, there they are. Well, I'm just going to put them right there. It's not ideal, but for the moment. Okay. Aluminum, gold.
There we go. Ladder.
Awesome. Now I assume that that's going to start overflowing at some point when there's too much.
Probably, but that doesn't seem to be happening anytime soon. I think the auto sieve has a lower odds than the regular sieve does
Of producing.
of producing just stuff. Like it's got an inherent penalty on chance to succeed.
Oh, that could be. Now that would make sense in a annoying sort of way, considering how hard it is to get stuff. But I guess things that you don't have to interact with have that benefit, don't they?
Yep. So, what do we need left for the auto hammer?
Lots and lots and lots of iron. And a bit of, I'm just about to make a tiny bit of Invar, which will finish up our needs of Invar for the... Yeah, we'll just make one... Just quickly hammer up a nickel sand here. Oh, I got the extra. Okay. Because, yeah, one more Invar will get us enough. Oh, who threw wood in there? Platinum. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's see how we're doing here. Well, I've gotten 5 iron. Now, redstone comes from... Oh, we need more gravel when you have a minute. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to need to do some dust as well because we don't have...
Yeah, the item frame, if you have 2 cobblestone and 2 sticks on you, right-click the frame, it will create you a hammer.
Nice. What you looking for, Kate? And maybe you should unmute yourself.
Yeah, that would help.
Yeah. How long have you been asking for help with something, Kate?
Oh, not at all. I was
good.
looking to see what we have.
Yeah.
Just poking around.
Okay. If you have any questions, please just...
Yeah?
Yeah, please just ask if you have a question about something.
Well, holler.
All right.
Well, I think we might need another olive tree.
Oh?
Oh,
Are you...
Very slow.
Well, it shouldn't... You should be able to make another one, though, right?
If we have any jungle saplings, I can.
Oh. Right.
Make what?
Olive tree.
Another olive tree.
Yeah, you can make more olive trees with yeah, it takes jungle saplings, but we can grow jungle trees and start getting that going.
Do we have... We must have jungle saplings kicking around.
Somewhere.
Okay. Oh, would you just...
Yeah, the kitchen sink requires 3 iron ingots. And then that will produce water in arbitrary quantities.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, also, power drive, the stone generator, will unlock 5 other quests. And I think that's where we're going to start seeing a lot of the automation start popping up.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just about... I mean, it's funny that the stone generator isn't going to be our first thing we're going to make in the automation area, but it's actually really expensive. Although, interestingly enough, the... Yeah. Oh, yeah, we need... That's right, we need to make gravel. I keep forgetting. Going back and looking for things and realizing we don't have the things we need to make things, and... Yeah.
Missing all the things.
Yeah. Indeed, there are things. Alright. I'm just, right now I'm just collecting resources. I'm not making all of the sub-components yet. Okay, there we are. 6 more Invar ingots. More than I really needed, but it was kind of unavoidable. Alright, so... Well, that's enough for the Invar. For the auto hammerer. Now we just need the iron in quantity here.
More sieving and now in process.
Yeah. Alright.
So, Kate, you call it a sieve, not a sieve, correct?
Civ, yes.
So, creating that would then be considered to be a civil service?
Yeah.
Do you... I just realized I'm carrying around an iron bucket if anybody needs it. Not entirely helpful for me to be having that in my inventory right now.
I could use it briefly.
Okay, I threw it in one of the... I threw it in the bottom box in the stack you're looking at right now.
Okay.
Excellent. There's more iron.
There's probably a clay bucket bumming around somewhere, too.
Didn't we...
I've got an unfired clay bucket.
Oh, stick it in the production table oven and make it a fire clay bucket. And then you
Okay.
can move water with it.
6. I'm just...
I'm sorry, in which? Where? Huh?
Oh, the Steve's Workshop production table in front of you.
Uh-huh.
The 2 bottom things are oven. Go ahead and put it in one.
Okay. Oh, cool.
Alright, so...
There you go.
Make the piston first.
Well, it is chewing on a stack of gravel.
Yep. I'll be hammering some stuff up in a minute.
Stop hammer time.
Yep. Although I don't know that we really want to stop it. We want to get it started. Start hammer time. Alright, I'll make the weighted pressure plate too, because it's cheap. Alright, all we need now is an anvil, which is just a metric ton of iron.
Do we have aluminum brass?
Yes, in fact. What kind of aluminum brass do you need?
Melted. I need to make
No,
a
no,
pot.
no, 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 no.
No,
You're
no,
trying
no,
to
no.
make a pot, but we get a pot for free from a quest.
Well, then never mind.
How far down the line? How far down the line?
It's one of the ones that's available right now.
In Sky Farm, or?
Yeah, it's from Mary Had a Little. It's skeleton and zombie. Kill a skeleton, kill a zombie,
Oh.
get a pot.
Oh, well, we've got that darkroom trap. We just need to actually turn it on, don't we?
Yep.
And maybe make some kind of weapon.
Shall I? Yeah, and I've actually really worked hard to make sure that they don't have anywhere else they can spawn.
Well, and as long
But
as we're wandering around, it should be okay. Are we able to get...
So you want me to knock this magnum torch off then?
Well, as soon as we've made a sword or something, you should make a sword blade.
We do have cactus that does make for a passable sword blade, I believe.
Okay, yeah, that works. Did we...
Somewhere we have cactus.
We had cactus seeds again. Did we ever actually start growing them?
I grew them at one point.
No, I'm not seeing them in the seeds box here. I remember us getting the cactus seeds.
Oh, right. Cactus is, you have to use shears on it to get the actual cactus, and they have to have a certain growth rate. I haven't had a chance to breed them up, so never mind.
Okay. As long as we know why we don't have cactus. I mean, we should be able to make something like a bronze sword or something easily enough.
Yeah, bronze, iron.
I'll just get what we need to make a sword cast here quick.
Sure. Yeah, stone. Make sure to make a stone sword blade to cast around.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. Sword blade pattern done.
Cool. Yeah, because once I have a pot, I can start making our bread production way more efficient.
I'm assuming you meant a pot, not pot. Because...
Yeah. Because I have a pot.
You know, it'll certainly seem like things will be making fast if you're high, but I'm not sure it'll actually be happening that quickly.
You're strange.
Pot. Kate.
Kettle. Black.
Slang for marijuana.
I know what you mean.
I know, you were being deliberately obtuse, weren't you?
No, I'm confused as to why you thought that was funny.
I don't know. Seemed like fun. It felt funny at the moment. I guess life doesn't always work that way.
It's fine. It was just I was just mostly just like confused as to how you could have misunderstood what I meant, but you know,
yeah.
It's also me just being a little basic.
So I guess you could then say that things seem funnier when under the influence of pot.
That would definitely be accurate. Everything I have heard says that might be the case.
Yeah, I actually happen to be violently allergic to that particular substance.
Ooh.
I just hate the smell. I just greatly dislike the smell of it.
I do not approve of it in the least, but it's ridiculously amusing that I used to be a Ren Fair bard, and Ren Fair participants tend to have a reputation for that kind of thing. And I am extremely violently alert. I mean, we're talking going into anaphylactic shock when I catch a whiff of it.
Wow,
my throat closes up and I stop breathing.
That sucks. I mean...
Yeah, I'm asthmatic, so it's not, like, fun for me to be around it, but not that bad.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to lead the straight and narrow this time around.
Yeah. Well,
Not that I would have had any particular desire to experiment, considering just how messed up it can make you.
Yeah, well, no kidding.
I mean, not like I'm living in Colorado or anything.
Not like it's that much worse for you than alcohol. I've seen some pretty awful things happen with people who are drunk, so...
Well, the biggest problem is you tend to lose any sense of memory, short-term memory, and when you use it chronically, the short-term memory loss means you never get anything into long-term memory.
Yep, it's the spaciness.
Yeah, it's the long-term cumulative effect that's the real bad thing. I've seen. There was one guy I hung out with at the Ren Fair. Cool guy. He still thought it was sometime in the 60s and that the moon landing was recent events. Dude was baked.
Yeah, that's a bit of a scary thought.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got the a whole bunch more lava cooking up because we're just about out in our table here. Oh, there we go. Okay. sword blade. I'll go make a... You said there was more paper now?
Yeah, I tossed it to you. You should have it in your inventory.
I think I put it away, because... Ah, there it is. I'll just take that with me. We'll make a binding, and... Yeah, I think we could look into breaking that thing now. Tool rod. And a binding made out of paper. And, okay, what kind of sword? Broadsword, longsword, or rapier? I made the wrong kind of binding. Darn it. What do you think the best of the three is going to be, Sneaky?
Oh, it's going to be your call. Rapier ignores armor, so if we're farming mobs...
Yeah.
That's always handy.
Yeah, the rapier.
Yeah, when they start... Now, we don't have mechanism, so they're not going to be spawning with that blasted glowstone armor on them.
Iron armor is still a pain, and it's not like we got an easy way to flush the system here right now. So
yeah.
Armor piercing, under the circumstances, is probably the best bet. Of course, we don't have enough paper to actually make the crossbar pattern. Apparently, we can't make
Should only take one paper.
Not for the crossbar pattern, apparently.
Well, no, what you're going to do is you're going to take 4 paper in a square and make a sheaf of papers, and that's what you use.
Oh, okay, that's new. Nope. I'm just going to make it out of wood for now, I think. Until figure out why that's not happening. That's just to get this party started. I can replace it with paper later. So let's talk a rapier. Alright, let's get this party started. Alright, so upstairs, where did you move the magnum torch to, or have you already removed it?
I have not touched it yet because you said hold off until we get weapons,
okay.
and so I did not touch.
Just trying to remember where it is. Oh, I just missed it. Oh, jeez, I didn't even notice that extra little... Well done. Very well done indeed.
And I now have the magnum torch, and I'm putting it in this chest.
Okay, good spot for it. Alright, so we need to be 30 blocks away from that for it to work.
So being over here will probably be sufficient.
Yeah. Oh, and we're going to need more gravel here. But
More gravel coming up.
But we are getting close to being able to actually... I'm going to start smelting up a whole bunch of iron here in just a minute. The bonus is working out really well. 13 iron in there right now. I'm just making 2 more. I suppose if we're going to pour something accidentally, an ingot is probably the best bet. I put the extra stone tool parts in the large chest right next to the furnace. I'm not seeing anybody in there. Don't hear anybody in there either. Hold on, let me see.
I may be too close to it because I'm over by the
Yeah. 1004. So it's at 1004 Z, and we are at... Oh, sorry, it's on X. We're moving on the X-axis. Alright, this is at 192. So it's 32 blocks is the magic number, so we are way too close. 30...
Should I build a platform further out?
Yeah, we need to go further. If we all stood right here, we might start getting spawns.
Well, how about this? Why don't I go ahead and build out a platform?
Alright, cool. We'll just wait for you to come back here, and then...
And what kind of time are we looking at here, by the way?
Time to wrap this episode up and do some construction. Hopefully in the next one there will be actual mobs. Alright, thanks for watching everyone, and we will see you next time.
See you later.
Bye for now.
Take it easy.